Okay, it's that time of month. It is time for my favorite video, which is monthly favorites. So since this is my first time doing this video solo, I decided to do something a little bit different. I'm going to start with my 10 monthly favorites. A lot of these items are things you guys have never seen before: beauty, skincare, home decor, all kinds of things. And the other 10 are going to be your monthly favorites. So these are the best sellers of the month in fashion and all the categories. And I wanted to share with you what my viewers have been loving. In case you missed anything, you might really enjoy these items as well. If you're new here, my name's Kelly. I make videos all about fashion for women over 40. That includes everything from tips and tricks and trends to lots of great hauls. And as always, everything I share will be linked down below in the description box, as well as pinned to the first comment. And I'll have those QR codes up on the screen to make shopping really easy. So let's get started. Okay, so if you've been watching me for a while, you know that a lot of times when I'm wearing like spaghetti straps or off the shoulder tops, I'm wearing these little stick-on bras, and I really love those things. If you're someone who has like a smaller chest, doesn't need a lot of support, these sticky bras can be a true lifesaver. They're going to work with backless, sleeveless, strapless, all the things. And I also have 2 daughters and they love them as well. So definitely something I'm repurchasing a lot. Recently, I was gifted some new pairs from this company called Nude, and I decided to give them a shot. And I have to say, really impressed with this brand. I think they do a fantastic job, and I just really love the quality. I also love the little box that they come in. I think it's easy to make them reusable. These are reusable. You can wash them with a little bit of warm water and soap and use them over and over again. They are such a lifesaver, especially in the spring and summer when we're wearing a lot of sleeveless tops. Okay, I have 2 jean finds this month that I wanted to share with you because these are 2 that I find myself reaching for a lot in my real life everyday wear. So starting with the J. Crew Slim bootcut jeans. These are just your classic bootcut jeans in this beautiful medium wash. I am really loving these. I picked these up in petite so that I could wear them with flats or sandals. I may even go back and pick up the regular for when I want to wear them with like a heeled shoe, but they're so good. They just have that traditional boot cut, higher rise to the top. I love the way they're slimmer on top and then just flare ever so slightly at the bottom. They just have a very classic feel to them, and I feel like these work with just about any top that I'm wearing. So definitely a great find. If you're looking for a great bootcut jean, I really recommend these, and I love that they come in petite, regular, and tall sizes. And another denim find that really surprised me this month how much I love these was the J. Crew Zoe barrel leg jeans. So I really like the idea of barrel leg jeans, but I hadn't really found like the absolute perfect fit yet until I found these. And I think the trick is that these come in petite. And if you are petite, then doing a barrel leg jean, you need it to be a little bit cropped to truly get like that barrel look to it. But what I love about these is it's a barrel cut, but it's subtle. It's not overdone, over exaggerated. These are really flattering. They do have a little bit of a higher rise, which is perfect because a barrel jean should have a tighter fit on the waist and then create that like barrel fit to the leg and then taper down at the ankle, slightly cropped to really give you that style. So these always make me feel very modern and on trend, but I also think that they're a flattering cut. So definitely recommend this pair. And I love that they also come in those different lengths of petite, regular, and tall. If you're looking for some more information about these jeans or some other denim trends, make sure you check out my denim trends video next. You're really going to enjoy that one. It's got a ton of information and a lot of great jean recommendations for you. Okay, so this next find is a home find that I recently purchased, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it because when I'm filming outfits, I'm usually doing it in my family room, and you can see my family room rug. So this is actually a heck of a bargain. I wasn't sure what kind of rug I wanted to put in my family room. I recently replaced my couch and I was kind of trying some ideas out, and I wanted something very neutral. So I ordered this 8x10 area rug from Amazon. This is $99. I did not have high expectations. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked, how the colors were. And I have to say, I am pretty impressed with the look of this rug. Now, when you feel this rug, when you take it out of the packaging, you know, it's definitely definitely not a super high quality, like thick, you know, woven rug. It for sure has like a thinner fabric to it. It's not like this, you know, high-end style rug, but when you put it out underneath the couch, I think it looks really, really pretty. It gives me the look that I'm looking for. It does say it's washable. I have not tested that out yet. For now, I'm really loving this one. I think it's a great option. I think if you have young children or pets and you don't want to invest a lot because you know that it's something that may be ruined and you might not have long term, I highly recommend this rug, and I'm definitely leaving it there for now because I think it's really beautiful, and I don't worry when I have 10 teenagers in my house laying all over the couch with their food and their drinks. If they get something on this rug, it's not going to break my heart at $100. So I think it's a great option. This would also be a great option to get maybe a smaller size if you are moving a college student into a dorm or an apartment and you're looking for an area rug. I think this is a really good one. Okay, so lately I have really been on a skincare journey to try and improve the texture and just overall appearance of my skin. I definitely felt like I was getting some dullness. You know, now that I'm inching closer to 50, I'm paying more attention to these things. And I've been watching some other YouTubers, specifically Nikki LaRose. I absolutely love her makeup tutorials. And she talks a lot about skincare, and she happens to have some beautiful, glowing, baby soft skin. And she's 40 years old. So that's one worth listening to. If you haven't checked her out, I definitely recommend you do that. But one of the things that she recommended is this Paula's Choice. This is a chemical exfoliant. So it looks like, you know, a toner or something. You put it on a little cotton pad, but it's a chemical exfoliant, which I really hadn't been using. I had been using more physical exfoliant twice a week, but this is something that you use every single day. You build up to it if it's a little strong. I have really noticed a difference in just a week of use. So I use this in the morning before applying my skincare and my makeup, and I can really see such a difference. I can see the flaking coming off. I can see the dullness going away. My skin is looking brighter. My pores are looking smaller. I am really excited by this product. I'm definitely going to go back and get the large size in this, but if you haven't been using a chemical exfoliant and you see some dullness or dryness or flakiness in your skin, or even if you don't, I think that this is such a good product to add to your routine. It's going to give you that really hydrated, soft, smooth, and glowing skin. And another skincare recommendation from Nikki that I have really been appreciating is this Haru Haru Wonder. This is a hyaluronic acid toner. This has really been good for moisturizing my skin. So after I do my chemical exfoliant, I put a few drops of this, a pretty decent amount of drops of this, rub it between my hands and then rub it into my skin, and kind of like that serum type of feel to the skin. It really brings back the moisture without adding an extra like layer of greasiness or anything like that, because I'm very particular about what I put on my skin when I'm going to be wearing makeup, because I do have oilier skin. I don't want anything that's going to break down the makeup or cause me to look greasy. This has not done either of those things. It's very lightweight, but it really adds that moisture to the skin, and I'm definitely noticing a difference in how my makeup lays on my skin. Something like a toner like this that adds moisture is a great way to do that, to really hydrate your skin and make it perfect for makeup. So when I'm doing my skincare and my makeup, or basically the minute I walk in from being out all day, I just have this thing about getting the hair off of my face. So I immediately reach for these kinds of clips. So I recently just found this pack online. I believe I found these on Amazon, and they're just these little creaseless clips. These are really cute because they have like these little cherries on them. They have like Bridgerton themed. They have all different colors. These have been my favorite kinds of clips, because if I just use like a bobby pin or some kind of like hair clip, it's going to cause a crease that's going to mess up my bangs and then kind of like ruin my hairstyle. These are perfect. I can clip my hair back when I'm doing skincare or makeup, and it doesn't leave a dent in my bangs or anything like that. I just love these. I'm living in them all the time. I just like to have that hair off of my face. So if you also like to clip your hair back, but you're afraid of like creating creases and dents in your hair, I definitely recommend these. They're really good, and you won't have any of that problem. If you saw my recent spring tops video, then you might recognize this top. I wore it in that video, and it is definitely a favorite of mine. So it is this little linen bustier style top. I think it's called their Shaya embroidered floral top. It is so cute. If you like a sleeveless bustier style top, I love them for like when you're wearing a pair of jeans, maybe out for a spring date night. I think it's perfect. It also looks beautiful with like a white maxi skirt. This one comes in this pink as well as in a white. And some of the things I love about this, I love the little like sweetheart neckline. It has the little like fold over. Then you've got the embroidered flowers. It's so feminine. For the neckline, these are actually regular spaghetti straps. They do have adjustable buttons on the back so you can make them tighter or looser. But because there's ruching on the back and it's already a fitted style top, you can also take those straps and just tie them in a knot, creating a halter neck, which is what I did here. I really love to wear it this way, but I think it's beautiful either way. It's such a great top. It's got that little bit of sexiness, but in a very like soft, feminine way. I have a new foundation favorite for this month as well that I'm excited to share with you guys. This is such a good one. It's going to be a game changer for my oily skin friends. This is the NARS Natural Matte Long Wear Pore Blurring Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. That is a mouthful, but everything it says is true. So I definitely have like a little bit oilier combination skin, but of course also aging skin, so that can be very tricky. But this is great because it does have that like glowy finish to it, or semi-glowy finish, without being greasy because it is matte. So I would say like it's a semi-matte, but somehow it gives you that glow. It doesn't sit flat on the skin, which can be really unattractive and aging for women over 40. This one is beautiful, but it's also long wearing. It can build easily to give you the coverage that you want. They have a great shade selection, and it definitely is pore blurring as well. I am in the shade Lanai, which is like a neutral, I would say light medium shade. So really great options for shade. Definitely check those out. I feel like the descriptions are really accurate as well. I love a neutral tone, and this worked out really well for me. So definitely recommend this foundation. Okay, this next find is a pet find that has really been a hit in our house, and it is this Fur Haven Cooling Gel dog bed. So Maggie now has 2 of these in the house. She loves them. She's had the one upstairs in our bedroom for years. That is where she sleeps, and she loves to be in her nice cozy bed. She has the large size, but it does come in a variety of sizes. But recently we decided to add one downstairs to the family room area since she loves to be down there with us as well. Now, she's always had access to the couch, but as soon as we put this dog bed, she is choosing to be in this bed instead of on the couch. So that is how much she loves it. It's very comfortable. It's got this cooling fabric. It just looks like her own big cozy couch, I guess, and she just loves this bed. It is such a hit with her. So definitely, if you're looking for a great dog bed, it also is washable, all the things. It's just such a great find. Definitely holds up well, so really recommend this one. Another great home find that I recently picked up is this 16-inch ceramic vase. I just think this is so pretty. This is from Target. I really love it. I love to have a flower vase on my coffee table area when I'm doing my outfits and everything. You often see this sitting on the table, and it's just this beautiful neutral color. They're calling it sour cream. It's that nice, like, you know, beigey neutral shade, and I just think it's really interesting with this like pleated design, and it looks beautiful just sitting on a table filled with flowers. Okay, so now moving on to your favorites. These are some of the things that all of you were purchasing a lot in the month of March. So starting with these Tencel pants from Quince. This is a great pair of pants. I featured these in my, I believe it was my classic chic video that I did. Was it that one? I think it was that one. Anyway, these are great. I love them. They have a pull-on elastic waistband with a little tie front. I have them in this khaki color that really works with everything. It's super neutral. And these are great because they don't get overly wrinkled. They're really easy. They're great for travel. You can dress them up a little bit with like a block heel or a sandal, or you can wear them very, very casually. And I just think they're the perfect pants for spring. Another one of your favorites from Quince, which is also a favorite of mine, is this layered cashmere sweater. So this is such a beautiful piece. It looks very designer inspired. This has a Mongolian cashmere sweater, and then underneath you just have the collar the sleeves and the shirt hem, shirt tail kind of coming out, but it's not actually two pieces. It's just one, so you don't have extra bulk, but it really gives you that very on-trend layered look. This comes in this beautiful ivory as well as I believe like a taupey shade as well. So really, really beautiful. A great piece for the warmer springtime, but when you still sometimes are reaching for a little sweater. Another favorite that you guys loved as much as I did were these Target bow sandals. These are so cute. They're basically like a flip-flop, but just a little bit cuter with this adorable bow design. And I love them in this soft tan shade, which is basically nude to me. These are going to work so well with all of those summer and spring dresses, as well as shorts, or even a great little pair of cropped jeans. This Walmart pink lace midi dress was also a big hit. I think this is such a pretty dress. So first of all, it's a midi style dress. It's really perfect for the versatility. You could wear this with a flat sandal and keep it really casual, or you could dress it up for something like church or a holiday with a block heel or a wedge. It comes in several different options. I picked it up in both this pink as well as the blue and white floral. I love the little sweetheart neckline on this. It just has a very flattering fit to it. And of course, it's Walmart and very budget friendly. And another Walmart favorite this month was this Empire waist midi dress. This is definitely one that looks designer inspired. I actually shared this one in a designer inspired Walmart video, and I think this looks very much like the Reformation button front dresses that run you about $200. Of course, this one is very budget friendly, comes in several different color options. I have it in blue as well as the red print. I think this is such a great little midi dress. You have the buttons going all the way down so you can leave a little bit open at the neckline or a little bit open at the leg. You can dress this really casually with a pair of flat sandals or dress it up with a wedge or a block heel. So this next bestseller was a little bit pricier, but definitely worth the investment. It is this cashmere cropped short sleeve sweater from Aritzia. So first of all, this pink is the perfect pink. I'm obsessed with this shade of pink, and I love that this is cashmere but short sleeved and cropped right to the waist, so you don't have to tuck this in. It's a really easy to wear cardigan that you can wear as a top or as a layering piece. Really beautiful, high quality, soft, and one that I can see myself wearing all year long. Another one of your favorites and bestsellers was this Luna stretch flare jean from Quince. These are by far my favorite pair of Quince jeans. Very high quality, so good, and right around, I believe, $50 for these jeans. They are beautiful. They're the perfect little flare jean. They have more of a fitted hips, waist, and thigh area, and then a flare at the bottom. These come in several different lengths, so you really can get the perfect fit for your body. They also come in a lot of different washes. You just can't beat a great pair of Quince jeans. This skirt is both a favorite of mine and of yours. This is this maxi polka dot skirt by the brand Caslon. I love this one. It is such a statement, and we know statement skirts are very trending right now. This one is very full and beautiful. It's a full maxi, goes all the way down. I am 5'3" for reference, but I just love this skirt. It's fully lined. It's a great fabric. It feels like a cotton blend. I love the black with the big white polka dots. I think you can wear this in a ton of different ways, whether you're putting it on with a basic tank top or a button-up top tied in a knot. It's just absolutely beautiful, can easily be dressed up or down, and I am not surprised that you all loved it as much as I did. And no surprise, another Walmart find on the bestsellers list is this beautiful cropped denim jacket. So this is the perfect denim jacket for spring. It's got short sleeves, it's cropped to the waist, it has these beautiful button details in the front. I just think this is gorgeous. You can wear this closed up as a top, or you can layer it over a tank or a t-shirt, or even use this as a layering piece over like a little sleeveless sundress if you want some arm coverage. Really budget friendly, really adorable. Definitely one I think you're going to get a lot of use out of. And last but not least on the bestsellers list are these Quince sunglasses. I love these. They're at a great price point. I am someone who definitely struggles a bit with sunglasses. There aren't that many that I really love on me. I love all the designer ones that you see out there, but a lot of times they just don't work for my face shape. These really work, and they definitely have that designer inspired look to them, but at a very budget friendly price point. They do come in a couple of different color options as well. So if you're looking for a great pair of of sunglasses at a great price. Definitely check these out. Okay, ladies, that is it for the monthly favorites, both mine and yours. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this one. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. I would really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great week and take care.